A man who was sleeping on the footpath was run over by a speeding car in Hyderabad's Kushaiguda area. Locals alleged that 4 college girls were travelling in the speeding car in an inebriated condition. The locals also alleged that one of the girls in the car is the daughter of a police officer. However, the police, on the other hand, have registered a case under death due to negligence and claimed that the girls were not drunk when the accident took place. Well, so here is an accident that took place in Kushaiguda, and this is an incident that involves the killing of a man sleeping on a pavement. What is being reported here is that this man was sleeping on a footpath, was run over by a speeding car in Hyderabad's Kushaiguda area. The locals alleged that the girls were under the influence of alcohol. Following that complaint, the police has said that the reports that cite drunken driving are false and that the girls were not under any inebriated condition. It is also reported that one of the girls involved in this accident is the daughter of a police officer. Meanwhile, the unfortunate incident took a rather tragic turn, with the person sleeping on the pavement being run over, and he's now dead from what we understand. This is an incident, in fact, that took place in Kushaiguda area of Hyderabad. The locals alleged that 4 college girls were traveling in that speeding car. The locals also alleged that one of the girls in the car is the daughter of a police officer, and the police, it seems, is now trying to dismiss the fact that the girls were under the influence of alcohol. Those pictures coming to you from the location of that accident, where one sleeping man was run over by this vehicle that you see on your screens, and clearly you see a lot of ruckus there. Police trying to hold the people under control, but there's a lot of anger over the incident with one person being run over by a speeding vehicle in Hyderabad. So was this a joy ride that turned fatal in Hyderabad? We continue to question VVIP brats and the way they conduct themselves when it comes to driving on the road. Is this yet another incident of that? We are yet to get those details, but prima facie it does appear that one of the girls who was driving, it was a daughter of a police officer. Is that the reason why the police is being tight-lipped over whether the girls were under the influence of alcohol? You can see the damaged vehicle there, and some bloodstains also can be noticed. The vehicle is under police custody at the moment. This is an incident of a hit and run where a speeding vehicle runs over a man sleeping on a pavement. Paul Uman joining us live. Paul, rather tragic incident that caused the death of one person sleeping on the pavement. Give us more details. When and where did this happen? What action has been taken against the culprits?
Well, this particular incident coming to light from Kushaiguda area in Hyderabad. In fact, late last night around 12, we're hearing a Skoda car swerved out of control. We've just accessed CCTV footage. Hopefully, we're putting it out for our viewers. Wherein this white color Skoda car, which had 4 girls, all of them studying in an engineering college, 19, 20 years old, all 4 of them. It swerved out of control and went and it turned 180 degrees and ran over a man who was sleeping on the pavement, on the footpath. His name has been identified as 30-year-old Ashok. Immediately, he died on the spot. In fact, locals came running and they insisted that the girls were drunk. The police, when they rushed to the spot, the girls were handed over to the police. The locals continued to allege that they were drunk, and that is why they lost control. However, interestingly, the police now say that the girls were not drunk. A drunken driving test was carried out in which they had come out negative. Now a case has been registered under negligence leading to death of negligent driving. That is the case that has been registered by the police. Interestingly, one of the 4 girls is the daughter of a CI from Malakpet. So influential case out here. Hopefully the police is not shielding the accused, because
yes,
the last I spoke to the police around an hour ago,
is there an attempt, Paul, to cover up? Because you're telling us one of the girls is the daughter of a police officer, he's an influential man, and the police is vehemently denying that the girls were under the influence of alcohol, whereas the eyewitnesses report that this is a clear case of drunken driving. We have 2 versions here.
Absolutely. In fact, we have a video in which one of the locals who saw the incident happen clearly telling the police who were taking away the girls that the girls are drunk and they should take note of this. The cops are seen on camera saying yes, they will take cognizance of it, and they were seen taking the girls away. However, like I said, a couple of hours I spoke to the police. They happened to tell me they haven't identified the girls yet. They refuse to accept that one of the girls belongs to, is the daughter of the CI of Malakpet. So clearly two things here. One, they haven't been booked for drunken driving. If they were, we are waiting for the doctor's version of the story so that we can prove that the girls weren't drunk in this particular case. And the second case, why weren't the girls taken away? Why wasn't a police why wasn't she taken to the hospital? The second one. Several questions being raised by the locals.
Right, and why are their identities being shielded? That's a very serious point, Paul, that you're making, that their identities are not being revealed. That is something we continue to question. Thanks so much for joining us with the latest.